Guys, don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 160,000 subs. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the CAF Champions League. Mamelodi Sundowns 5, Remo Stars 1. I'm joined by Tabs.
Steve, Ogren.
I am not.
A long time no see me, bro.
Yeah.
Was a kulumi swati manje, so was swati. But Steve, a match of contradicting day for South African football, Steve. Ngapha Bafana won.
Yeah.
Bafana lost. So both Bafana won and even lost, Steve.
Yeah, that's true.
And saying this, I mean, jokes aside, man, I can joke by how I like, and when they lose, I'll indeed laugh. But man, this is not good for South African football, Tibo. We need teams like our Kaizer Chiefs, Stellenbosch, Orlando Pirates, and Mamelodi Sundowns to really bring the competition into CAF Champions, CAF Confederation Cup, or CAF Inter-Club competition. Because of such competition will help us, our players, gain experience, even for the upcoming AFCON. You see, if teams like Orlando Pirates, they really perform in such competitions, gain the experience, go to the group stages before we go for the next AFCON 2026, it will really help us have that experience. Because we know some of the players, they don't have that CAF experience playing in that international games. Some of the players that we are playing against, or those teams that are playing against, 90% or 60% of them, they're going to be participating in the upcoming AFCON. And we really need to win that AFCON with the amount of players that we have, Steve. But anyways, getting to the game of Sundowns, this is how they played as champions, Steve, as the runners-up of CAF. I think scoring 5 goals is a big thing, Steve. And it's something that was needed because, you know, in Nigeria, there's no football, Steve. You can even see some of the, Nigeria, if you check their players, most of their players, they're in Nigerian Football Association. They're from Barking, that side, Barking, Europe. They're not much of the players that are playing at home. So their league is not even in terms of the top 5 leagues in Africa. It shows you the difference between South Africa and Nigeria. They must respect us. Because of that, it was Sundowns, the champions of South Africa, playing against the champions of the league of Nigeria, Remo Stars. The champs, but you see the football that they play, Steve. They can't even complete 5 passes, Steve, going forward, Steve. It was just that blunder from the side Yagamodau that they scored that goal. But even you can check right now on their league, they are champions from last season, but right now they only collected 11 points out of 9 games. They're down 10 points out of 9 games, but they are down there. But anyways, it was a very, very good game and exciting. A confidence booster game. You know how Sundowns have been not performing very well in the previous game. So such games are needed for confidence booster. Having the likes of Abo and Tabeling coming in and scoring a goal, Salas coming in and scoring a goal, and having the likes of the Peter Shalule scoring a goal. It's a very great thing, a confidence booster. It's taking it from here. They must bring such performance even into Bafana, even into the CAF, into the Barking in the league. So it's just a confidence booster to Mamelodi Sundowns. There's nothing much you can talk about tactics. I think when you win against teams like Abu Lioli, Abu Zamazama, you will think that you are great, Steve. Winning like teams like Remo, you will think that you are great, Steve. So today, going tactical will be just boring because of those teams are weak teams, Steve. Don't beat those teams and think that you are good, Steve. It will show you blunders, Steve. But you know, the issue of Orlando Pirates, it takes me back to the thing, Rulane Mokoena. People laughed when Rulane Mokoena came and said, you have your 9 players in Bafana that are playing for national team. Then you come back, you have a game. Who cares? You have your striker at Bafana, and he comes back, he's tired. Who cares? You have your goalkeeper at Bafana, and he comes back, he doesn't have time to rest. Who cares? And I think people laugh from that. Who cares? But this is the season that Orlando Pirates will understand the who cares actually. Because remember now, it's tough to win after international break because of some of those players. They were not there during those systems when they were preparing and building up for this game. Yes, they had an opportunity. I think they cannot not use it as a reason because one they had an opportunity of maybe I think 4 or 5 days to train ahead into this game. But remember, there's also fatigue in such of the thing. These boys, Abu Talentambata, Abu Apolisi, Abu Mbule, they really gave it their all, Steve, with that game, and they really tried that game. They really put in 100% of their bodies and Steve, and today coming to their game, they will struggle obviously because of the fatigue. Now they'll start understanding fatigue. They'll start understanding that squad rotation is really needed.
Yes.
But mathematically they can come back, but I don't think they will come back. It's gonna be tough. I wish they come back because of that thing will help us go into the AFCON gaining experience.
Yeah.
But hey, the road seems impossible still. The road seems impossible because there is no way they can score 4 goals without conceding one.
That's the problem.
They concede one, that team has an away goal rule.
Yes.
So it's tough.
Very tough.
They must just wish that they don't have Abu Dupris that will miss clear chances.
Watch.
They must wish. They must not have Abu Dupris that they will miss clear chances. Because that game will need you to score. That game is going to need you to play Mahopa and Mabasa in the very same game because you will need to score.
Yeah.
And also scoring. Start with the defense, because one blunder they score 1 goal. You now need to chase five goals. But we wish them all the best as a South African team. But Mabati was so
Man of the match.
Mabati was so man of the match.
Yeah.
Man, let me just. Peter Shalom really had a good game, and also Kuliso Muda.
Sure.
But as Angivala Ganji. Isigama gebula zagebula umhlaba sabekisa umhlaba phezulu wena waye Africa wabene 3-0 asiva